Hello, hello, hello. Surprisingly, I tried to do a video yesterday, and as usual, I got like a million phone calls. So it just was kept going back and forth. So I'm gonna try to be really quick today. It's your girl Janine with Stephanie Reads. How are you guys doing today? It's so great to just be back in the loop and checking on you and just seeing how everything is going. Please click on the link, subscribe to the channel, become part of the family, and learn more about the journey. And we're just about encouraging one another, praying for one another, lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down. We are supporters of mental health field. We do a lot of walks, believe in fitness, just so many things, but it is faith-based, and, we believe in God. We believe in Jesus Christ. So just let you know, we're also on Facebook, Symphony Reads Ministry, and also on Instagram, Symphony Reads Ministry. We love getting prayer requests, and we meet every last Saturday of every month, and you can get your request in by emailing us at symphonyreads@gmail.com. That's symphonyreads@gmail.com. Always visit our website, www.symphonyreads.com. That is www.symphonyreads.com. That we have an events page where you can see what we do every month and what we're into. As I mentioned, the last Saturday of every month, we do our prayer partners get together and take all the requests that we receive, and they pray down the house and they intercede on your behalf and pray and touch and agree, and just, taking all of the concerns, the requests for communities, for people, for work, schools, you name it, and we just take it to the throne. Also, the last last Sunday of every month, we do a check-in. It's like not a Zoom. It is where you can call in and just say, "Hey, I'm doing great," because we want to check on you. We want to make sure that you're doing well, and that's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you don't have to show your face. You can always do that you don't want to show your face, but we just would love to hear from you and know how you're doing. And the great thing about those calls, when we do it, it is over the internet. And the great thing about the call is if you were going through anything, we have so many people that will be on the call, and we never know what field, but there may be somebody that could really help you with your concern. We have teachers that call, that check in. We have pastors, reverends, anybody in the ministry has been on the line, and has always been very supportive and give any advice that they have, sometimes as lawyers, you name it. So just use it as a time that we're saying, how are you doing? And literally that is what we're doing. We're saying, how are you doing? So yep, there we go. I'm going to be really quick, because I think I talk about this, and I think a lot of my videos, when I do them, cover this topic, and I don't think it's going to stop. And the reason it won't stop is because it keeps happening over and over and over again. And it just shows how much hate is in this world, and how much anger is in this world, and how, as a society, I don't know the mentality of, I'm not talking about everybody, but some people, where they want to lash out their anger on other people. They want to bully other people. They have mean words said about other people when it's just not warranted and it's not asked. And I don't understand it. And so I'm just, here to say we need to stop. We have to stop tearing each other down and really do the opposite and lift each other up. This is coming about in my exercise group. A young woman posted a picture of, I think she was doing like a vow renewal, and she had on a very pretty white dress. She was out in some type of like meadowy fields. So you had some very, very pretty landscape. And there was a picture of her in a pose, it was like a sleeveless dress. It was very pretty. It was very elegant. It was it was beautiful. And she posted the picture. And if you read it, she was saying, did we see anything wrong with her picture? Because when she had posted it on her page, she got a lot of people saying how jiggly she looked in the arms. And I'm like, what? Okay, so again, and she was really hurt by it. This is someone who started out at one weight and then went to a total another weight, and is still working to get to whatever her goal is. And so what happened was that totally destroyed her. And she was just upset, and she was like, in her, like I said, in her post, she said, I thought I looked pretty good. I mean, I know there's things I still need to work on, but I really thought I looked beautiful. But am I wrong? And I'm like, should I have not posted it? Why? I don't understand. I'm not saying you, but I don't know, whoever took something that was beautiful, and destroyed that beautifulness of that moment. And instead, self-doubt has risen in this poor woman's head, saying, was it really that bad of a picture? Do I really look that awful? I mean, I know I haven't reached my goal, but I really thought it looked good. And, am I really just that awful? Am I really that ugly? We have to stop that. And again, I went to her page and I literally was like, I didn't see anything where it's like, oh, so what do you think? She was just like, oh, celebrating. I think, I can't remember the verbatim, but like, it's like, oh, today was the day I celebrated with my love, whoever, and blah, 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 blah. I think it was like 8 years in, baby, or, something like that. And I'm like, why would you put that on someone's page? Why? Why would you comment? Is your life that miserable, honestly, that you have to make somebody else miserable? We got to stop doing that. We should fix a crown, not tear it down, not throw it on the ground. We should be fixing crowns, whether it's a female crown or a male crown. We should be fixing them if they need to be adjusted. We should not be taking them off and throwing them to the ground. People, we can't do this. We don't know where people are in their lives. We don't know their backgrounds. We don't know where they at. And something like that can really, like I said, take something that was beautiful, a person that was confident, and can just tear them down completely. People have killed themselves over stuff like this. And it's being mean for no reason. It's just being plain mean. And I may be dating myself a little bit, but I was always taught if you don't have something nice to say, it's best not to say anything at all. Be quiet. stop doing this and just be quiet. If you want to live a miserable life, do so, but not at the expense of somebody else's. That's terrible. We got to stop this. This has to stop. So that's just where I wanted to go. Like I said, it was a hot topic. I was very vocal about my opinion, and still am very vocal because I just don't get it, and we need to stop this. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. This is why I do not like my children having social media, because I'm like, people coming for you, and there's no reason. If you don't like the way a person look, okay, that's your opinion. That don't mean you need to voice that opinion. You know, I might not be your cup of tea, and that's great. That's fine. And we already in ourselves have insecurities about ourselves. And so to have someone shine a light and just heighten that insecurity is crazy to me. We are our worst critics, and we can sometimes be our very worst demons. And, you know, we're not perfect. None of us are. So if you're working on yourself and you feel great about yourself, cool beans. That's what it's supposed to be. But why? Why? There's no need. Where does it say it in the Bible that it's okay to be mean to another person? I would like to see it. We have to stop that mentality, people. All of us. And we might have done it to different degrees ourselves. I'm not going to even say that I've never done it. And if I ever done it, I apologize for it, because it's not wanted. I don't want to be that mean person. I don't want to be that person that can tip a person over the edge. Don't want nothing like that on my conscience. And I know how I feel dealing with my own insecurities, and when I hear comments, and people, yes, makes comments about a lot of things. And it takes all of me to have to battle that and be like, okay, I can't listen to that. I can't, God made me, so I'm beautiful. And it doesn't matter if anybody else on this earth don't see that. He see that. And that has to be enough. That is enough. And these are things that we battle every day. And I don't know what your insecurities are. And I talk about some of mine. But you don't know all of my insecurities. And you just don't know where a person is. So I just encourage us all, let's take a step back and really, think before we speak. And if honestly, it's not your cup of tea, that doesn't mean you need to express it. It just doesn't. And I'm not saying we have to like every outfit, or, again, if you feel like what needs to be said is mean, don't say nothing at all. Keep it to yourself, especially if nobody's asking you. Keep it to yourself. So we got to stop this. We really, really do have to stop this. And life is precious. Life is precious. And we should be enjoying the life we have, and not, feeling like it's not even worth it. God loves you. It's okay to love you. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.